Hey guys, today we'll solve the daily Leetcode problem of March 9. It's also a easy problem today. Uh, so let's see how to solve it. Minimum common value. Given two integer arrays num1 and num2 sorted in non-decreasing order, return the minimum common integer in both arrays. If there is no common integer, we have to return -1. Right. So the concept which is involved is pointer approach. So we'll create two pointers. Uh, Pointers, I mean like the pointer on the indices, right? And we'll have a while loop while I should iterate through nums1. So nums1 it should be less than size of nums1 and j less than nums2 size. Right. If nums1 sorry, nums1 of I is same as nums2 of j, this should be the smallest possible uh, common element because we are iterating ascendingly and we haven't found anything. So we return nums that value. Otherwise, what we do is if it's not equal, one of the element is smaller. Say if nums1 that element is smaller, what we do is we increment that pointer. Else, if nums2 yeah, it's obvious that if nums2 is greater than nums1, we increment nums2 is smaller than nums1, we increment j plus plus. So if we come out of this loop, then it means either if I becomes the where I becomes nums1 dot size of, which means I has iterated through all the elements of it of nums1, or if j has iterated through all elements of nums2, we would come out of the while loop, whichever happens first. Here if we wouldn't have seen 2, uh, what would have happened is we would have, instead of 2, if we had some other element, we would have iterated nums2 fully before iterating nums1 fully. So what that means no element is equal to which is there in common in both. So at that case we will return -1. Yeah, I guess this would work. This is a pretty simple problem. If you don't get it, I would try to I would recommend to try to dry run on as much cases as possible so that we'll have a clear idea what is happening, because it's a standard problem like a two pointer approach, but a single pointer in two arrays. Yeah, it's similar to that one. Let's try to run it. So yeah, every time I recommend seeing space at first itself. The space complexity we can determine easily. So here we are not creating any extra space, so it's 10 power 5. So the answer they want is either big in time complexity big O of n or big O of n log n. Ours is big O of n, so no need to worry about it. Let's try to run it. Yeah, it works. Let's try to submit it also. Yeah, space and memory, runtime, everything is fine. Yeah, so that's how you solve this problem. In case you don't get this pointer approach, I recommend to solve more array based questions, especially two pointers from Leetcode so that you can get a hold of it. Right. Thank you.